All right, ready?
Yeah, I mean, we're recording.
Hello and welcome to Connor vs. Cobb, the podcast whose surge in listenership has leveled off. We're back at a normal growth rate. We'll accept it.
When did we
Thank you.
surge? When was the surge?
Oh, we surged. We were about 400% month over month growth
Stop
for 2
it.
months. Yes, but it's just 400% month over month. If you have 1 million listeners, is a lot. 400% month over month. If you have 150,
We
it's a
have
lot
150
less.
listeners?
Let's move on. We don't want to gloat. All right. Oh yeah, we might have a few classrooms full. So I know that you would always give me guff for being in an entertainment union, and I would get invited to events and stuff, and you'd be like, oh, these glamorous things. I just want you to know, I get these emails all the time. Hey, you want to come to this event? I just want you to know that 99% of them are like, hey, come to this screening of episode 4 of the John Wayne Gacy show. That's what the screenings are. Just to be clear, I delete almost every single one of them, but that was a specific one I got today. It was to see a random episode of the John Wayne Gacy show in a theater.
I went to one screening once. I forget what it was, and it felt like a huge waste of time. What am I doing here? They don't even have milk duds. Why am I here? This feels so official. It seems it's the exact opposite of going to like see a movie in a theater and chilling.
Oh, where you can have fun? Right.
Yeah. It's the opposite. Like, study this, learn from this.
The screenings, there are some premieres that are all right, but not, for most of the ones you'd want to go to, you can't get into. The Guild Theater is actually awesome for seeing movies because it's free and snacks are like a couple bucks and stuff. But you have to drive to Beverly Hills. I don't want to drive to Beverly Hills, so I don't go.
It's a tough business, Ryan Connor. It's tough. I'm going to break out my, I don't even know if you'd call them glasses or not. I don't know what to call them. I'm going to break these out.
What's how do you pronounce it again? So
I call it the double monocle look.
How do you say
double monocle man?
Yeah, it's oh man, how do you say it in French? Everyone's like, well, in the UK they say it like this, and in pince-nez is the pronunciation in French, apparently. In English we say pince-nez, and in UK they say pince-nez. So you basically look like Anton Chekhov or Ben Franklin.
A guy in front of me in line to board Southwest, I had lost my readers, advised me to buy these.
Airlines. We got a plane, y'all.
They're called thin optics, and I look like Mrs. Claus. That's what I look like.
Mrs. Claus.
I look like Mrs. Claus. I feel like I wish they were tinted because then I'd be white Morpheus. That's what I would really like.
I mean, it does kind of look like nighttime Morpheus. He doesn't want to have the sunglasses on so he can see.
Did you notice how much Rick hated the picture?
Nick is referring to the picture of the hollowed out face of his before they stitched it together.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend and coworker from Ridiculousness, who has seen the most disgusting things on the planet, could not handle it.
He really was taken aback. Like, he had no words. I mean, that's rare for Rick Wood.
Imagine seeing that before the surgery, how nervous you get, because that's what happened to me when we were in the office and Rachel's like, do you have before and after? And they're like, we don't have really before and after, but we have the textbook that the surgeon wrote. And she brings it out, and he brings it out, and it's just 300 pages of open wounds like you showed me. And then like how they stitch it together. I'm like, yeah, this isn't exactly what I'm looking for here, to be honest.
There's a teacher at my daughter's school who, I mean, when I had the big bandage, was like, well, I've got to know what's going on. So I tell her, I show her the picture, and she was so excited about it. There have been a couple of people that were just like, wow, I should have gone into nursing. I should have been a doctor. I should have gone
Yeah.
into healthcare. This is fascinating. And everyone else gets mad that I showed it.
Yeah.
And it is pretty
I
disgusting.
said Nick's glasses, as I'm just, my eyes are locked in on him and I can't look at anything or think of anything else. They just fell off his face.
That's all it takes is is someone else's gaze.
Let me ask you something.
That's how
Has Andrew
precarious it is.
Cuomo started doing stand-up yet? Now
Who?
that he's,
What?
I said, has Andrew Cuomo started doing stand-up now that
It's
his
a matter
political
of
career's
days
over?
and opportunity.
Maybe that's what should we start doing that? Just have like an open wager for who's going to start stand-up next?
God, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Who just recently retired from anything?
Yeah.
Who
Bieber might
has
be coming up around the
an
corner.
iota of popularity or fame?
Yeah.
I mean, the answer would be the field. There's no way we could pick.
Yeah.
The field is going to include all the TikTokers that just reached like 1 million followers. It's any of them.
No, I'm talking it's got to be famous people. Oh, yeah, but I see what you're saying. That could be famous. Yeah, that the Haktua person probably is. Hey, Nick.
I think that she already has done stand-up. I think she already had a tour.
Good God.
How is her career going? I haven't heard about her in like a year.
Yeah, I don't think she really has a career so much as, well, I mean, at one point I remember that I seeing flyers for shows in LA, and it was like 3/4 of the comics were people who received dick pics from Brett Favre. It's like, so did you work the road, or did you mostly do mics in a city, in a second or third city to work your way up? No, I just received dick pics from Brett Favre.
It was just that woman from Florida State who used to write for ESPN.
Yeah. But there's someone else too. It wasn't Brett Favre, but it was someone that was the same thing, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
hey, Nick,
too bad.
Are you ready to play Was This in Florida?
I'm ready to play it.
Wildlife officials are confident they caught the alligator that attacked, especially after finding that white sneaker inside its mouth.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Me, it look like a leopard to me. I gotta do look up in the tree.
We ain't supposed to have livestock in this neighborhood, yet you married a sea cow.
Could be a crackhead who got hold to the wrong stuff.
Was this in Florida?
Thankfully, that man will be okay.
Okay, here's how we play Was This in Florida? And shout out to Aaron Conroy for the vocals there at the end.
Great jingle. I mean, it's so fun.
Yeah, I mean, Jingle Master Tony. Honestly, his magnum opus there. I'm going to give you 3 news stories. I'm gonna sum them up a little bit, and you're gonna tell me which one was not in Florida. Okay?
But they all occurred.
They all occur. These are all real national news, not national news stories, but like news stories on legit sources.
Okay.
First, a man gets repeatedly pulled over by police intentionally and then records himself getting a ticket or instigating an arrest in the hopes that the officer will tell him to put his camera away, thus violating his civil rights so that he can sue, and eventually successfully sues for $80,000.
That's not remotely surprising in any way.
Yeah. So basically, just to make it understandable, a guy intentionally speeds in front of the cops several times, getting like $200-$300 tickets, hoping that his civil rights will be violated. Next, grenades found donated in a Goodwill store. Live grenades.
Wow.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
All right.
Wow.
Number 3, a man falls through the ceiling, landing in the middle of a SWAT team doing a raid on a house. A little more details. This person was wanted and just couldn't stay away from Home Depot. Goes to Home Depot, gets some lumber, and then goes to a house that was not his own, unloads the lumber, goes in the house, hides in the attic. And then there's a SWAT raid, and as they're like looking around for him, he just falls through the ceiling and lands in between them.
Brilliant.
Which one of these was not in Florida?
Not in Florida. Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say, okay. I really want the grenade one to be in Florida. I'll say the first one was not in Florida. I just feel like that's so common.
The
Happens
first one,
every-
the guy who's getting pulled over
opportunist.
intentionally
Yeah.
to try to sue police.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Now, for 10 extra points, what state was it in? This is for 10 points, folks.
I'll say North Carolina.
Colorado. You do not get the extra points.
Oh,
And from there, we go to Shark News.
Shark News.
Folks, Shark News is a game. It's not really a game. It's a segment where I give shark news. Largest male great white shark ever recorded off the New Jersey coast. People, stay out of the ocean. It's a great white, nearly a ton, 1,653 pounds, 13 feet long, also 32 years old. So if it's in the NBA, it's like at the tail end of its peak. And it is ready to eat people. This is like a Jaws level shark. Don't go in the water.
wait,
folks.
are you saying 13 feet is the longest ever recorded great white? Because
I think off of
Jaws
the-
was 25 feet.
Oh, it's 25.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jaws was 25. Yep.
It's the largest recorded off
It's a
of that
20
part of the
footer.
U.S.
25.
25 feet. Jeez.
But they actually picked 25 because Spielberg thought that 20, the 20-foot model they made was a little bit too small. They made a 30-footer, and he's like, no, that's ridiculous. Nobody will believe it. And so they settled in 25, which is also, I mean, it's big enough to have him jump on the back of a boat.
Got to make them a little bigger. It's like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. Like actual velociraptors came up to your knees. You know, they're like little chickens, basically. Not quite knees, but more like waist, belly button.
That's so disappointing to hear. But I'm
there's
not
another-
surprised because
but
there were guys in those suits playing those velociraptors. So
did not
I mean,
know that.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
But no, the thing is, there was another dinosaur that was like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. It's just not called a velociraptor, but the name velociraptor sounds good, so they used.
What
that
was
in
the
Jurassic
name
Park.
of the actual name of what we think of as the velociraptor?
Like I don't know, Ernie. I don't
We
know.
can't go around. We're not going to make shit.
You've been hanging out with your kids too much. You got too many questions.
Well, I
And
mean,
what was it?
naturally, I'm going to
Why?
want to know like
Why?
how lame is the name that they're
Yeah,
going
I
to like
know.
lie about the name.
That's fair. Yeah, I remember going to a natural history museum and seeing like the size of like a skeleton for an actual velociraptor, and it basically looks like a small emu. I was like, oh, this is not what I was thinking at all. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
you're
if
not
I'd
going to
run from
hide
this.
inside of like a kitchen cabinet to get
Yeah.
away from it.
No. You just go, get out of here. Get out of here.
Get off the porch. Get out of here.
Shoot.
So what about the shark?
That's it. Just stay away, man. Watch out.
So you know how on Facebook you'll just get posts of like, here's a memory you had with Mary Jo and it was 8 years ago or 15
It'll
years
be
ago.
just like
or-
a picture or whatever you're both tagged in.
Sure,
or
it'll be a
something.
picture, right? More
Gotcha,
often than not. And like my mom, she's not comfortable enough with Facebook. She just every time that happens with me, she'll call within seconds. And be like, what did I miss out on? Why didn't you invite me to this? And I mean, it's kind of a compliment because I guess it just doesn't appear that I've aged at all. And there were some old pictures put up there for memories the other day. And she calls me and I basically had to be like, no, I wasn't baptized again. Like, how do you're in this picture. How can you be confused by it?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. She's even in it. I've only received one of these the actual Facebook website I may log onto once a year. And I like basically anytime I have to look at something because someone says, look at this. Now I've been doing the Facebook Marketplace thing because I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. But
do you have any good Facebook Marketplace stories from the past few days?
just a person who offered to trade my camera and like 5 lenses, and he was like, "How about a 2020 MacBook Air?" And I said, "No, I don't need a 2020 MacBook Air. Why would I need this?" Selling 2 new baseball gloves I didn't use. They're like, I think they're like $90 each new, and he's like, "How about $30 for both?" And I have them posted for 35 each. I'm like, 35.
I do that bundling thing all the time.
I responded to him. I used one of your lines. I said, "Would you sell them for $30 for both?"
What did he say?
No response.
Yeah. I think that's the fairest way to put it, and also the fairest way to shame them.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I did have one Facebook memory thing that was that I remember. It was my buddy Ian. It was like, hey, look back with fondness on this memory, and it was just him writing "Happy Birthday" to me 10 years ago.
Hey, here's one of the first of many miniature hypotheticals. One, would you be raw vegan for a year if all of the food was paid for? All you can eat is raw vegan, but it is all you can eat for free.
I don't think so, man. If it was just vegan, yeah, sure. Raw vegan, can't do it.
You're not spending a nickel on food.
I know, but raw vegan, I mean, that just means you're eating nothing but, I mean, I guess you can eat salads, but nothing but salads for a year. And it's also salads where everything is like, you want some things cooked. No, absolutely not. I get annoyed by some. I think we may have talked about this. It's like, look, a vegan diet is obviously very healthy if you are just eating plants and fruits and stuff, right? Or in grains. Half of the stuff that they'll eat, where it's like, oh, this is a fake butter, and it's like 5,000 trans fats stacked up in a tube, or like the fake chicken, fake beef and stuff. This is way worse.
Impossible burgers or like that.
Any meat. Yes.
It's like, oh man, Impossible burgers, they're really not that bad. And then it's like, have you seen what's in this shit?
Yeah. It's not a good thing to eat.
It's terrible.
Just eat vegetables. We had breakfast at some like it was like a vegan thing yesterday. And I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, oh, it's breakfast sandwich, sounds good, except for the vegan provolone. It's like literally like, just throw it in the trash. Just throw that part in the trash.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Have you ever had vegan cheese?
Yeah, man, I've had it.
It's heinous.
It'll never totally leave me. I think it's still in my system. I'm pretty sure that's why I have acid reflux to this day, is the cheese that just I haven't passed yet.
We were at
it's like gum.
Our show that we used to work for, and we had a summer party at the Highland Park Bowl over here, and they got all the pizzas on the menu for us, and I ate a slice of all of them. It was like 6 slices of pizza, and the last one I did not even know it was the vegan slice. I just saved it for last because it didn't look good. I take a bite, and I'm not a person who does this. I spit it out and dropped the slice on the plate like it was dynamite or something, and I just yelled, "What the fuck is in this?" And maybe a year or so ago, someone told me, it's like, "Oh, this is actually good vegan cheese," and I ate it. I was like, "No, this just tastes like cashews. This is just cashews."
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean,
cheese.
Like, credit to them that they're even trying to make cashews not taste like cashews. And I like cashews, but I'm saying that is quite a challenge. It's not a challenge that anyone really asked you to take on.
No.
You just decided, like, I'm going to make cashews taste like Havarti. Nobody asked you to do it, and you're still doing it. So credit to you, I guess.
Yep.
But no, it doesn't taste like anything but, like, oh, I got some almonds here. No, you don't. You're eating a ham and cheese sandwich.
What? I didn't follow that. You lost me at the end. I got some almonds here. No, you don't. You're eating a ham. Oh, it's almond cheese. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm just so quick. That's the problem. Hey, so I don't know if we're going to cut this out or not, but we have to do a little bit of post-game discussion here. I came out to LA so that Ryan and I could go visit our dear friend Jerry Rocha, who's in the hospital.
Yes.
And we had to wait a few hours to go. And there's tons of people in the waiting room because he's so beloved. And
this is gonna be fun.
everybody's going. They're kind of picking off people like, okay, 5 can go at a time. And so like these 5 and these 5, and like
line changes.
They're just pointing out all these people who we've had pleasant conversations with over the past few hours. Like, man, I would have liked to have gone in that group. Like if you're going into a haunted house and you're only of a party of 3 and you're going in with 7 other people, you don't know those people. And you're like, hopefully they're just like, good sports. Right. And then it turns out you go in with like 2 people that are like, have to use crutches and you got to help them the whole time. It's like, God, man, is this for Amnesty International or something? Anyway, so Ryan and I just keep seeing all these cool people going in. And eventually they're like, okay,
and
guys.
Nick keeps leaning into me and going, man, that guy looks cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look cool?
He's cool. Did you hear him talking about the Mavericks? So eventually we go in with 3 other people that we hadn't talked to. And as soon as we walk in, they were ahead of us a couple minutes.
Only 3 people in the entire waiting room we hadn't talked to, by the way.
That's right. And it was just a very serious atmosphere in that room. And like, I know it's a hospital room and like, yeah, of course it'd be serious, but no, everyone who had gone in had come out and been like, Jerry's acting like Jerry. He's like laughing, making jokes.
Balls. Yeah.
What's that?
I said he's in there busting balls. He doesn't. He wants to be himself. He doesn't want to talk about dark stuff and like get people to intervene on his behalf and fight the hospital administrators.
Right, exactly. Like he's holding court. He just wants to talk about whatever the lightest possible thing is. So we go in, and you can tell that it's like, I don't want to interrupt this. I don't even know if I should be in the room with what they're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
And immediately Jerry sees us and he's like, he's like, Nick, I need to hear a hypothetical immediately. It's like, I want like the bluest hypothetical you got. And he clearly wanted to joke around, and the other 3 people clearly didn't want to joke around, and they absolutely hated us.
One of them cut me off and goes, like I was trying to say, and it wasn't, she hadn't been talking before. It was out of nowhere.
I believe the same person at one point said, can I just cut in here and ask you a serious question? But I mean, it's not like you and I weren't instigated. It was like, it was Jerry who was bringing up all these things and we were playing along because he wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, you follow the energy of the person who's not doing well.
Yes. At one point, the other visitor said, I'm really glad I came here the other day when no one else was here.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, and then they didn't hold the elevator for us. I think it was pretty clear that we were not their favorite.
But our friend Jerry, really, I mean, he played an audio clip on his phone that was hysterical. I won't say who it is, and the person will not know who it is because they don't remember saying this.
No, they don't.
He recorded.
You could say it if you want.
An older comic who is very drunk, and he's kind of a weirdo, and he was just blathering to Jerry one night while Jerry was giving him a ride.
And he's over 70 probably.
Yeah, and he said to Jerry, "My cock has never left a woman unsatisfied." And Jerry's just playing this on loop. Just
with complete sincerity.
So funny. That the nurse was laughing. I mean, everyone is laughing except for these 3 people who hate us. And I think they thought like we corrupted Jerry and made him think this was appropriate at the hospital. Right. And he's doing that. And they're like, okay, let's just stop this. We are going to go to Mexico and get you drugs that aren't approved by the FDA.
Yeah. It was like, if he wanted to talk about it, I would have been on board with whatever he wanted to talk about. I'm game. But he clearly wanted to joke around. It was, you wouldn't think something like a hospital visit would be so divisive.
Yeah.
And it really felt like
Yeah.
it was like the red team and the green team against
Yeah, but
each
these
other.
people, they were really offended when you started defending Jerry Sandusky. And they were just like, I don't know, man. I think that the molestation probably outweighs his contributions to the defense. And you said, but we have to learn to separate the man from the coach. Is what you said.
Yeah, and then you went in on Habitat for Humanity just being a complete waste of resources,
Right.
and a waste of time. Because some people don't want shelter, and that's why they made the decisions they've made. That didn't go over well either.
It's funny that actually, it's funny that is the argument that some people like in LA make for like why homeless people should not be helped. They're like, they don't want a home. It's like, no, I think they'd prefer a home.
Well, every single one of those people would be like, and I've got an example of that.
Yeah.
I was leaving whatever restaurant, and I offered this man like half of my grilled chicken Caesar salad.
Mhm.
And he said, I'd rather have $5. So I'm now convinced that he wants to be without a home. That's what he wants.
Where was I recently where I gave a homeless man? Did we talk about this on the podcast? I gave a homeless man like something to drink or food or something. And he looked like, when I gave it to him, I was like, he looked stunned, like, oh, this is so nice of you. And then a few minutes later, as I'm driving off, I see that he's just left it on the ground and walked away.
I don't think that it means that he doesn't want a home. I think it means that he wants to do drugs in a home.
Probably so. Probably needs a little bit of drug help and maybe some mental help.
Probably so. Hey, I've got Kai sent us another packet. So I want to send, I didn't address this one last week, and I almost hesitate to do it now, but it's staring me in the face.
Yeah.
So here's one of Kai's now kind of famous hypotheticals. Would you, for $15K no taxes, and I know you're going to ask, is it Venmo or Zelle? Just whatever, cash. You fill in the blanks. Whatever your heart's
15K,
desire.
it's always really interesting.
Yeah,
when, you know what I mean? When it's in that range, if it's like $500,000, then it's but when it's 15K, it's always very interesting because the stakes are like you'll be humiliated in your neighborhood.
Right. I mean, the Colorado guy, like, how much did he think he was going to make for a civil rights infraction? You know, if he like made it happen.
Yeah,
like,
$80,000, but it's
$80,000 seems totally worth it.
Yeah, but his insurance went up dramatically. So, yeah.
Okay, so for $15K, no taxes, it's a suitcase full of ones.
Okay.
You let someone look you in the eyes as you take a dump at the Santa Monica Pier. And then you give this person a ride to Pasadena in rush hour traffic.
That's about
no radio, no
Santa Monica
podcast.
Pier to Pasadena rush hour. That's about an hour 40. Am I on the actual pier or in a bathroom?
You're on the pier.
Not in a bathroom.
And you both crouched. And you're both crouching. And he's staring at you in the eyes.
First, there are no legal repercussions.
None.
And no one's allowed to record this, right?
Correct. It's just the discomfort of the ride.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would do it. No question.
I would do it for about. I'd do it for 2,000.
Yeah.
Might do it for 1,500.
I was thinking 8,000, but you know what? If you put 8,000 on the table and I said yes too fast, and then you took it off, and then you're like 1,500, I'm like, I'd probably still do it.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part of that is just the drive. To me.
Oh, I think that I would. I think I'd get, my butt would be scared. I think that'd be the worst part of it.
I mean, as long, if it's legal, it's more the drive. I mean, I had a commercial audition in Santa Monica one time at 4:00 on a Friday. It was 3 years ago. I still think about it. Driving back home.
I did that 100 times. I did that
Yeah.
100 times. So let's say let me change it a little bit because since you and I are out of a job, the money thing is different. I'll say for $6K, same situation, and you're driving to Pasadena, and he comes to all of your shows for the next year.
Even not in LA?
Yeah.
I mean, that's hilarious. Yeah, let's do it. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Man, dude, people are like, oh, you know him? Yeah, I know him. He stared at me while I took a dump in Santa Monica, like by the roller coaster.
And they're like, oh, that's just Ryan making up lies, jokes.
You'd do it too, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
what did I say? 6K?
Yeah,
cash 6K is really hard to say no to. And I gotta say, the penny no longer being printed has something to do with it.
Do they print pennies?
You know what I mean. The penny is gone.
We got to
not making any more pennies.
Nick.
What?
We can't contribute to the dumbing down of America.
What are you talking? What?
We can't contribute to this, Nick. You need to call it by its biblical name. Minted. They mint pennies.
Oh, they mint, yes. Well, they no longer mint pennies as of yesterday. The last one after like a couple hundred years. And that's kind of sad in a way.
Is it? I don't know. I mean,
I think they
like
should have
changed.
stopped making pennies about 50 years ago.
Yeah, probably. It always weirds me out in other countries when they give you like, you know, I've had like $15 in my pocket, but thought it was just trash because they're ones and twos or coins. Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, what the hell is this? And you throw it in, it was like $15.
Yeah.
That's too extreme, I think.
You want your ones and twos to be bills? I feel like you'd learn.
Or just ones. I mean, I guess eventually you learn, but then, I mean, it's just so much change. Also, why do you need a 2 euro coin if you have ones? And I can't remember if they have them there, if that's just Canada with the loony and the toonie.
What I ate is the coin stars. Is like how many of arcade tokens I find out that I found. Like I'm driving over there and I'm like, man, I bet this is $80. And then I find out that, you know, it's really $40 and the rest are for an arcade in a mall.
Yeah,
that I went to years ago.
$40 in Showbiz pizza.
It really is a bummer.
If I can find a Showbiz, I can play skee ball.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, another he wrote another pick a penis.
What?
Here we go.
What does that mean?
Pick a penis. This is the game. And it doesn't really require a whole lot of instruction. You pick which one, gun to your head, you got to take one of them. The first one, you gain an inch in length, and it glows in the dark. But you can never eat fruit again.
No.
Or you gain an inch in girth, but you can only maintain an erection by humming Staying Alive.
Second one.
Yeah.
Second one. I mean, it's weird. And we'll do. I have a problem with music getting stuck in my head and I can't sleep. For the past 3 days, I've had Rooster, the Alice in Chains song, stuck in my head. And it's just they've come to snuff the rooster, just repeating, just 24/7.
Yeah.
At one point, I had One Sweet Day stuck in my head for about 3 months. Couldn't sleep.
Okay. Couldn't sleep for 3 months because of, wow.
I was getting about 3-4 hours a night.
No, you know what? I'm going with A.
Yeah.
I'm going with A. I gain an inch and it glows in the dark.
But you can't eat fruit ever again.
All right, then I can't eat fruit anymore. I'll deal with it. I'll just have more vegetables. Whatever. I'll figure something out. There are vitamins.
That's on you, man. That's on you. When you're like on the go and you need something to eat really quick and you're like, I can't eat a banana. I'll just take a raw potato with me.
Okay, fine. That's a tiny thing. But think of the how much you could monetize this for.
What?
You could monetize it so easily.
Oh, the glow in the dark thing. You're right. You really could monetize that.
Absolutely.
I don't know if your family
actually the hardest would be like the glow in the dark thing.
I don't think your family would like that.
What?
I don't think your family would like you monetizing that.
They'd be fine with it. We're just about to start taking pictures of our feet and putting those up. That's the position we're in right now. If you're telling me that it can glow in the dark, that is so. That's such a game changer. Having glow in the dark dick, you could actually take a couple inches off, and I'd still probably say yes. But the fact that you're giving me an inch and it glows in the dark, but not my balls, is amazing. If it were both,
Okay.
that would be tough.
Let's talk about monetizing this. If it glows in the dark, that means the novelty is only in the darkness. So what is the thing? You just walk into a dark room naked and it's glowing? Like, what's the?
I'm
How
sure
are you
that,
monetizing this?
I'm sure that with like the DPs and all the technology in porn now, that they can make sure that it's always in the dark, or like,
But nothing else. Everything else is well lit, but that area is dark.
There'll be like a second crew that only takes.
Otherwise, it's just like a
That
glow
does night
stick
shoots.
waving in the dark. It's just a glow stick waving in the in
I
a
just
dark
become
room.
a night shoot guy.
Bring in the night, Dick.
I think that you'd be great on Cameo.
You'd probably make a ton of money on Cameo.
Yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
can do
then
that on
you just-
Cameo.
As soon as everybody, you just need one event so
Yeah.
that everyone knows who you are and you have a glow in the dark dick, that within an hour you put yourself on Cameo for $500 per message and you just do it in the dark. I mean,
Yeah.
bam, done.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so. I think you're right about that. I still think I would take the second
And you
one,
don't need
and I
any
can't even
lighting
remember what it
equipment.
is. What's that?
You don't need any lighting equipment either.
Yeah. Nick, you bringing up Cameo is making me think of something. And do you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
When you moved, I got you a Cameo
Yeah, you did.
by a legend. She's had a Hollywood movie named after her, played by Margot Robbie. Can I play that Cameo right now? Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
All right. This is a Cameo I got for Nick when he moved to Chicago.
Hello, Nick. I am Tanya Harding. Hey, you guys are moving from LA to Chicago. I totally wish you the best of luck. And this Cameo is from Ryan. And oh my gosh, I mean, you guys are moving. It's so exciting. It's going to be a great, exciting venture. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Adventure.
I'm going to scroll to the end because the end is the funny part.
Well, that wasn't a hiccup, what she just did.
Yeah.
Get there, get safe. I love you so much.
Tanya Harding loves me, man. She loves me so much. I can't believe she didn't do a second take. She had so many flubs.
So many flaws.
She pointed at something being a hiccup when it was not.
Yeah. It was absolutely spectacular. She just comes across as a nice person. Definitely did not plan this out. And then at the end, just the panic of I love you so much, catching it, and then just going, we're going with it.
Print.
I love you so much. I do, Nick. I really love you. I love everything
Even
about
though
you.
you
Nick.
think that I'm a murderer. Like, I love you. I feel like if you're Tanya Harding, that's a big part of your life, is like gauging, does this person have an opinion on me? Because they pretty much everybody over 38 does.
Did she hire Jeff Gillooly to do that, or was this something that people in her orbit did and she didn't know about it? Do we know?
Sure. I think she did. But, I'm sure that, plenty of intelligent people disagree with me, but then who did?
Yeah.
Please. I'd love to hear it.
I'll tell you what. Cost the U.S. a gold probably in figure skating, which really, just a black eye for our country there. To be fair, it probably would, like, if you got a group of 10 people and you're bringing either Tanya Harding or Nancy Kerrigan to like split a cabin in Big Bear, probably more fun if it's Tanya Harding, if we're being honest.
Sure. I mean, a lot of stuff would be more. She used to be a boxer, and this was before. This is way before.
Before
Like
figure
women's.
skating?
What's that?
Before figure skating?
No.
Oh,
Right
oh, oh.
immediately after figure skating.
Right,
I
right,
did
right.
radio with her in Memphis. Like she came to do some celebrity boxing thing. Yeah.
Oh my God! How did I wish I'd known that. I would have mentioned that for the cameo.
I think it was only one match. But yeah, I mean, we technically have met before.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this
it
is
was
great.
Tough.
I got one for cameo for our friend Brendan with a former Bear. I cannot remember who it was. It was like when he taped his special. It was like it wasn't Ditka, but it was like
I know who. Oh man,
who was it?
Oh goodness, I'm not
Was
enough
it
of a
Shane
bear.
Matthews or Eric Kramer?
No, I don't think so. He was just taking a break from doing TV. He did it. You could tell he was doing it like under the stairs or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Offensive coordinator, maybe. Who was it?
I cannot remember, but it was amazing, and just speaking like a coach too. It was it was Dave Wannstedt.
Yes, Dave Wannstedt. Yeah,
there we go.
Uh,
I love Dave Wannstedt.
Who were the two main enforcers on the Pistons bad boys teams?
Oh, Mahorn.
Yes, I got Mahorn to do a cameo where for 90 seconds he scolded my friend about being on a BlackBerry and not buying an iPhone, and also how he only eats granola. And I was so excited about it. I got Rick Mahorn, he's such a Bad Boys fan. I got him to go off about granola. And my friend just kind of shrugged his shoulders.
Someone got Lou Holtz, legendary college football coach, to read the draft order for their fantasy draft after like a random drawing. And Lou Holtz does not understand what a fantasy draft is, clearly. So he's reading this off and just adding like motivational things about and the importance of teamwork. Like he thinks that teamwork is involved in this. And he's giving these like digression speeches. Anyway, I watched the whole thing at the end. You have no idea what the draft order is because
that's so good.
He's not reading it right.
Okay, this one I've just got to read to you right now because it's so good. This one's from Kai. It just starts with this. Would you want this? ... You magically get signed to play one game for your favorite NBA team in the playoffs. You go 26, 12, and 14 for a triple-double with 5 steals and 3 blocks on 90, 80, 100 shooting splits. During the game, the crowd nicknames you Diablo Blanco and starts chanting it, and the announcer starts saying it too on the broadcast. But on the last play, your shorts and underwear fall down on live TV, causing you to trip and tear both ACLs, one Achilles, and shatter an ankle bone. Do you want this? It's just incredible. I mean, so you go, you somehow get on the Bulls during the playoffs. You score 26.
Somehow they change the rules and you can sign people to a one-game contract in the playoffs.
It's like Eddie. Whoopi Goldberg, right? 26 points, 12 rebounds, 14 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks on 90% field goal. 80% three, 100% free throw.
Yeah, I'd do it.
They're chanting you Diablo Blanco.
Look, I mean, that is a long road to recovery with all those injuries. But I got to do it, man. I'm telling you, I'm 44. I still, like, once a year will have an in-depth dream where I play for the Bulls. And it is the greatest.
I know.
mean, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, motherfucker. I just have a couple jerseys and a warm-up jacket. It doesn't. Hold on. Do people have this dream for the Grizzlies?
Dude,
I thought it had to be like a team with a positive history.
it can be. This is. I mean, considering
Do you
the fact
dream
that
that
they
you're
let
on
me
the
play,
Grizzlies and you guys lose?
I think it's. I don't think it's too much of a leap of faith that they're in the playoffs if I'm playing. But first, address this about how foolish it is to just be a boy at 47. That I will have dreams of me just like cooking. Just I don't even know how many points I score in these games. Like I play better than the dude who's wearing the khakis in the game and above the rim. I play better than him.
Yeah.
I'm better. I'm like as good as Teen Wolf
Yeah.
in
that's
the game
amazing.
before the finals.
Yeah.
And those are my dreams. And then I wake up and I feel really good. And then I get out and the area behind my knee like just screams in pain because I got out of bed before giving myself 10 seconds to get ready to walk.
Can I point out something? Nick just visited. I gave him a long arm microphone stand, desktop stand. You can put the microphone anywhere within like a 2-foot radius. He proceeds to put it directly in front of his face.
Dude, how many times have you stopped the podcast to say, put the microphone in front of you, get closer to the microphone?
No, but look at how I have it. It's not blocking my face so that people who are watching can still see it. It's directly pointing at my mouth. You have it like this.
You are such a hypocrite. You're having your cake and you're eating it too. Oh man, by the way, I've got pumpkin pie downstairs. I can't wait to have it.
I don't give a shit about your pumpkin pie. I'm saying put it in a place where you're speaking across the mic and we can see your face. It's not that hard.
Desk, you don't see how my desk is situated right now, okay?
You can put this mic anywhere. Just bend the arm down and have the mic up.
You know, you're playing this like I've had this forever and I could have been doing it the whole day.
I'm sending this.
That's how you're playing it.
I'm sending you a photo.
When reality, I had it and I put it together 10 seconds before you hit record.
All right.
I'm going to fix it. It'll be better next time. Is that good enough for you? I can't wait to.
It's not a long-term project. It's just been.
Look, here's my
mic
okay.
stand.
I want to finish what I'm saying about this brilliant hypothetical that Kai said.
Okay. And everyone, if you're watching, just imagine that his face is moving behind that microphone.
If I'm getting it exactly how I want, okay. Somehow the Grizzlies make it to the finals, and I pull off this performance in like game 3, game 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it breaks the internet, it breaks ESPN. But if I'm going to do it and my shorts and underwear fall down on live TV, that is when it's revealed that I have a huge glow-in-the-dark dick. That is when it's revealed. Because if my basketball career is short,
so then you're not even known for the basketball game. You're just glow-peen or whatever.
No, I think I'm known for the basketball game. If I come in from the stands and even play, I'm known. But if I'm coming in from the stands and I pull up a triple-double and a 90, 80, 100 split.
Yeah.
And then
my God.
break every bone underneath my waist before revealing that my penis is glow in the dark. I'm pretty sure I'm selling the rights to Netflix the next day.
I love the idea of coming in from the stands to play in an NBA playoff game. That they'd be like, okay, anyone here want to play?
We're tired of Santi Aldama.
Dude, I had a game in, what was this, 9th grade or something like that. It's like a Boys and Girls Club league. And it's tip-off. We only have 4 people there. 2 people are running late. And my friend, I don't want to use his name.
It's been 45 years.
It's 45 years. It's so embarrassing. He's in the stands. We'll call him Quincy. He's in the stands, and they're like, "Does anyone have a friend here?" I was like, "Yeah, my friend Quincy's here." I'd never played basketball with Quincy. I played basketball with his twin brother, who was a great basketball player. And I was like, "Quincy's here," and Quincy's like, "Yeah, I'll play." He's a kid. He's never played organized basketball. He does not understand that he's very bad. Okay. So anyway, he was so bad that the coach called a timeout a few minutes into the game and said, Quincy, I think we're just gonna play 4-on-5.
We had to do that once. It was in high school though, and my friend had to be on the court for tip off with a huge cast on his foot. Just they wouldn't. It's almost like you want to say to the refs, like, look, we just want to play. We're okay. We don't like it that it's four of us, but why don't you just let it? What you're really not going to let us play unless the first 30 seconds a guy with a broken foot is on the court?
So stupid.
It's like they pretend for a second they're making $8 an hour.
Yeah.
And they pretend for a second that it's all by the book.
Right.
It's
Meanwhile, the whistle just blows whenever the hell they want to blow it.
Yeah.
They don't care about the rules.
Do you know how many times I had a foul called on me so that the ref could go pee?
Oh, yeah.
Every few games. It's just
that is exactly how it works. Or like, if the game's running a little long, they just will not blow the whistle if there's a foul.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, we got to go. If it's the last game of the day, they're like, all right, they're going to be 0 free throws today. I'm trying to go get a sub. Hey, are you ready to play Rank Them, or do you have conspiracy theories or anything?
Actually, I've got something a little different that I think you're really going to like, also from Kai's.
Is it Thank Them again?
It's not.
Is it Spank Them?
No, it's a new game. It's called Just Asking Craigslist.
Just Asking Craigslist?
Yes. You need to put these things, it's similar to Rank Them. You have to put these things in order, but in this case, you have to put these things in order of the asking price. They are actual items from the Craigslist of Norfolk, Virginia. You ready?
Hold on. Okay. I have two questions. One, what are we going to do with our show if Kai and Tony ever unionize? We're screwed. If our producers unionize, we can't afford to pay them.
We're done.
We're operating at actually a pretty big loss.
We are.
And second, I wonder, why did he pick Norfolk?
Who knows, man?
That's so funny. Okay.
Here we are. So you rank these things in order of their asking price. Okay, ready?
Oh my God, this is great.
The first item is a ceramic Christmas village toy shop. The dimensions are about 7 inches long, 4.5 wide, 5 inches high. There's no light or cord, but those things are available on Amazon.
I know what you're talking about. It's like a Dickens village. Is it one of those? But it's one house.
Yeah.
My mom has a Dickens village that, I mean, it's probably 50 buildings. It's crazy. I don't know how much he spent on it. I'm going to guess $60 for this one thing.
Okay. All right. Keep that to yourself. You're going to rank them as that. The second item is a Crown Royal XO empty bottle. This is important. It's 750 milliliters. It's in excellent shape. There are no nicks in the label or on the glass. It's somewhat hourglass shaped with a hashing on the edges. It's excellent for like sand art designs. Collecting has not been washed out, so it still has the Crown Royal fragrance. There's no bag.
Crown Royal just like a regular, like Canadian whiskey? It's not like a fancy one, is it?
I don't think I've ever had it.
Crown
There's
Royal
no bag.
XO,
It usually does come in a purple bag, and there's no bag. So it says it didn't come with a bag. It's probably stolen IDK. I don't know. I didn't check the box before I originally purchased it.
Okay.
So you have an empty
bottle
of Crown Royal, 750 milliliters.
never washed.
No
so you
bag.
can still smell. I'm going to guess that's going for $4.
All right. And this one you're going to like. Item C, the Kyrie Irving NBA rookie card out of Virginia Beach.
What condition?
2012. And the description is simply prolific scorer Kyrie Irving, 2012 rookie, number 163 from Cleveland, of course, mint condition.
I'm going to say $85 for that because it's not rated. So I think the Kyrie is going to be the most expensive. and then the Christmas Village, and then the Crown Royal bottle.
Okay, I wish he has a highlight. I have to highlight like he's black bordered it. He has to highlight it. So I wish I would have guessed. I wasn't paying attention. So tell me again what your guesses are. You had Kyrie as number one.
Number one at $85. And
Okay.
I have the Village next at $60. And I have the Crown Royal bottle last at $4.
Wow, this is gonna be rough for you, man.
Is it really? Am I like
the
am I
most
just
expensive of these
incredibly
three?
off?
The most expensive item of these three is the Crown Royal
Stop it.
bottle.
You need to stop it. It's an empty bottle.
$10.
$10.
Yeah, I know. I knew. I was waiting for you to finish that. So the Kyrie Irving card is the second most expensive of the three. You guessed, I think, 85.
Yeah.
It's actually going for $9 in Virginia Beach.
We gotta go to Norfolk.
Yeah, that's where the deals are. And the ceramic Christmas decoration. And I do think I'll give you some credit here. You obviously know what a Kyrie Irving card looks like, but I think you assumed what this Dickens house would look like. And if had you had the picture, I do think you would have lowered whatever your idea was.
I'm just picturing ones my mom has.
Yeah, which is probably way nicer. The coming in third, the Christmas decoration's $5.
Man, I was way off, and I'm embarrassed. Boy, is there egg upon my face.
It's all over. You got an omelet on your face. That was absolutely brilliant.
That's really
from our
fun,
new
man.
Producer / intern Kai.
We need to have Aaron Conroy, who we used to work with, great friend, and used to co-host a podcast with her for years. We used to do a segment that reminds me of it. It was called Goop Price is Right. And it was the Gwyneth Paltrow website Goop, and we'd name an item. The other person had to guess the price, and if you got within, I think it was $3, the other person had to buy it for you. She owes me like $15,000 worth of stuff.
Wow,
including Hermes mahjong set. No, it was like $10,000.
You can't change the work or trait, the love of your life or the person you date. No hiding it or loopholes to escape. Time to list them, then debate. Rank them, a game of luck. Rank them, they all suck. Rank them, 1, 2, or 3. You pick that, whoa, crazy. Rank them, rank them.
In case you were just listening to that for the melody and weren't listening to the lyrics, Rank Them is a game where we give 3 attributes for a person who's perfect for you in every way, except for these 3 defining characteristics. You have to rank them in order of how tolerable they would be. Number 1 has chronic white stuff in the corner of their mouth.
Oh, man.
Chronic white stuff in the corner of the mouth is the first one. Number 2... now if you're a guy, if your partner is male or female, has the voice of Gilbert Gottfried, or for anyone playing at home, if you're picturing a man, has the voice of Fran Drescher.
That's tough.
Okay. Number 3 always has an embarrassing GoFundMe going on. One of those people who's always like, "Hey, look, I'm trying to shoot this TikTok video, and I need $300 to get a helmet because I need to wear a helmet for this sketch. If anyone at the church can help me out, I'd really appreciate it." There's always one of those. Hey, eggs are a little expensive now, and I'm not buying eggs because I'm vegan. But if you want to give me some money, maybe I'll get a ladder because I need a new ladder. And you're just like do you need Boyle. Can you just get a job instead of this?
Small business loan.
Yeah, it's just literally anything but this.
I love those people, man. Okay.
Small business loan.
That behavior is deplorable. but I think that it would be my number one.
Really?
Especially if it's creative. I mean, it's horrible behavior. I can't stand it. But the white stuff on the sides of the mouth, like, then I just am not attracted to the person at all.
You can't tolerate it?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so sad.
No, I can't do that.
Are you
Not like
serious?
if it's always there.
Oh, Nick.
In the fact that they're like ideal.
Yeah.
In every way. So if they're
Except for
ideal,
the most
they look great
revolting
all the time, except for this
physical.
white stuff on their mouths. I mean, it doesn't work.
Okay.
So I would do.
So that's number 3? Chronic white stuff is number 3?
Probably is.
What's number 2?
I'm gonna have a woman that sounds like who was
Gottfried?
it again?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes. Yep.
Is that your number
I would
1?
have a woman that sounds like Gilbert Gottfried that is constantly hitting up everyone for money to, like.
You're combining those two, and that's even better than white stuff in the corner.
Yeah,
of the
it
mouth.
is.
I hate when we agree on this, but yeah, I think the chronic white stuff in the corner of the mouth has to be number 3. Even though the GoFundMe, I mean, you put almost anything else in there, that's number 3. That's just, God, I hate it.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to get new headshots. Can everyone give me $200? Number 1, voice of Gilbert Gottfried. And if for those of you who can't conjure up the voice of Gilbert Gottfried, think of the parrot from Aladdin. Is that right?
That's terrible. I mean, it's
Is it parrot from
really
Aladdin? Is that what he is?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay. Iago. Nick, you got to rank them for me?
Well, I'm going to make one up right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay, here we are. Just uses quote fingers constantly, and they don't make sense.
Oh, my
It's
God.
not for something where it would make sense to use quote fingers. And people, that's kind of like, it's gone. Nobody really does that anymore. But when people do, everyone knows how to use it.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like when you and I were in the elevator at the hospital and we were visiting our friend Jerry, there was a sign in the elevator. It was like, please, no more than 8 people at a time. But that was in quotes. So each time we got in, I was like, hey, Nick, you know what my favorite Aldous Huxley quote is? It's actually right there. Please, no more than 8 people on the elevator at a time.
Is that when I was wearing my new glasses and I looked like Lemony Snicket? So uses quote fingers all the time and does not use it correctly. It doesn't matter how many times you explain. Okay. Number 2, whenever she asks anyone anything, and she asks people questions all the time, she will immediately start whistling the Jeopardy tune that they're taking too long to answer the question.
Okay.
And it doesn't take, it's like a second.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
yeah.
can you give me directions? And they're like, and then she starts whistling it.
Oh, God, such a hack.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
And number 3, every time you're on like any kind of public transport that has a bathroom on it, at some point she'll stand up and be like, I got to go pinch a loaf. And then we'll walk straight back to the bathroom. She does it really loud.
Apologies for the sneeze there. I love this. Number 1 is I got to go pinch a loaf.
You've got no problem with that.
I mean, I don't love it, but I actually no. The quotes is first actually, because I think you can just have fun with that after time. Yeah, because Rachel's dad, when he texts, anything that's a figure of speech, he puts in quotes, and I love it. It's very endearing. Anything that's a figure of speech or a metaphor or anything like that, he puts in quotes, like very like playing by the rules of grammar very hard. You know what I mean?
Well, let me say this. She completely doesn't understand the quotes. So when other people use the quotes appropriately, afterwards, she talks about how stupid it looked because they didn't use them right.
Oh, okay. Well, not that. The loafer is number one. What was the third thing?
Pinch a loaf.
Oh, the Jeopardy. No, the Jeopardy was the other one.
Yeah.
I think I go the I still think I got to go the air quotes over the Jeopardy one. I think that would make people want to punch them.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because it just makes me think of the time when my first wife, revolting personality, actually was in a conversation with a group of comic friends, and my friend Danny said something. I can't remember what it was, and she goes, "Unsubscribe." That's what it makes me think of.
Really?
Yeah, she said that, and everyone just looked at her like, "Oh no."
She thought she was being funny?
She thought it was hilarious.
That's rough. Goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Good answers. That was fun.
Thank you. Hey, guys, I'm going to be on Comics Unleashed on CBS on November 20th after Colbert. Watch it. I'll be doing a bunch of jokes. I got 7 jokes on the show, and I don't think I've done any of them on TV or as taping before. So watch them, folks. Actually, 2 of them are on my special. I take that back. What about you, Nick?
I'm still healing from this, man. I'm thinking the next shows that I have of any note are probably with you.
December 5th and 6th. The 5th, we're in Chicago at the Den Theater. Please get tickets now. You can find the links on my website, RyanConneryComedy.com. On the 6th, we're in Mahomet, Illinois at Yellow & Company. Also get tickets there. And then in January, I'm going to be in Des Moines at the Funny Bone, San Diego at I Can't Remember, Vienna, Virginia at Jam and Java, and in Roanoke, Virginia at the Grandin Theater, Ryan Connor Coming Home. I born in Roanoke, Virginia, and then grew up in Northern Virginia near Vienna. And the Grandin Theater, this is very special to me. This is where they had the premiere for What About Bob? And it's the theater around the corner from where my dad lived when I was a kid. It's just the historic theater in Roanoke.
Nice,
where
nice.
Buddy Rich has performed there. I mean, massive jazz acts over the years, and B.B. King. And so anyway, it's very exciting.
And I don't have anything, but his January is great.
Yeah, it's a lot of flights. Folks, thanks for listening. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. Recommend us to a friend. In the comments, accuse Nick of really standing up for Sandusky a little too hard.
There's 2 sides to every coin.
All right. Thank you so much.
Just a couple of guys palling around, coming out of your speakers, a beautiful sound. They debate, berate, and have a laugh or two. Connor v. Cobb, for me and for you. La 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 la, la 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 la. Connor v. Cobb, for me and you. Ryan and Nick. Nick and Ryan. The Scoundrels of the Hour.